Hey there, I'm Mr. Terry, high school history teacher. Welcome back to another History Teacher X video. All right, you guys made sure to let me know that Sabaton's got new music out, and this song is called Templars. I hope I'm dressed for the occasion. That you guys turned me on to Sabaton right when I had started my channel, in fact, and I became a fan very quickly, went to their concert, listening to all their stuff, one of my favorite bands now. And I'm so excited for some new music. All right, support them. The original music video is going to be linked down below. Check that out. Let's rock. Let's go. Oh, cool. Cool kind of fort there. Love when they get the cool sets. Writing down some works. Okay. I don't think I can get, didn't say any subtitles, so. They love this, dude. They love dressing up, like, you know, the costumes. You know they're digging this. Oh, they got some bad news. Oh, is this when they get, like, charged with heresy and crimes? That happened in the Crusades. Don't waste the meat. The costumes are sick. I'm joking. Okay. Oh, we got a battle at the Templar castle. Yeah, they're getting taken down by other Europeans. Okay. Okay, I know what they're talking about now. Okay, so I can tell the story. So, the King of France, what was it, Philip the something? I know he didn't like the Crusaders very much, and I think a lot of it was financial and power reasons. Now the Templars, I think a lot of people didn't necessarily like that they were basically a military order in that sense. And yes, there's a lot of people, you know, that would say, like, were they Christian in whatever sense or something like that? It kind of depends on perspective there, but there are political reasons why people did not like the Templars, and France was one of those. So they are very tight with the Pope, and I think that the Pope also kind of supported the I guess like arrest of these guys or whatever. And now if I remember right, though, the Pope ended up, I think, not or going back, whatever, on the charges of the heresy kind of thing, and that it seemed in the end to be a lot more politically motivated. But nevertheless, yeah, their whole like order there got wiped out basically in the early 1300s, I believe. But it ends up being possibly false accusations against these guys for their wealth and their power. And oh man, they've been pretty violent. Oh, in the armpit. Oh, okay, that one will do it. You guys know arrows back in those days are basically a death sentence. Yeah, you're probably not going to get killed, insta-killed, okay, like Call of Duty, but that wound is not going to heal right, and in those days, you pretty much signed your death sentence. Just wait for some kind of infection or something that'll eventually take your life. You're probably better off just instant death. Crossbow time. French must be around. Dude, that guy looked like an orc. This guy right here looks like, I know it's a helmet, but I originally thought these were like Shrek ears. I'm like, dude, this guy is an orc. Watch it in full speed. They look like an orc, like a bluish gray orc. Oh no! The whole band's going down. Wow! I got no guitarist now. Drummer was gone. No bass anymore. Joachim went down early. There's no one left. Okay. This knight sent by the king himself. We want our money. You think you can be more powerful than the king? False accusations. Put out the flames. Yeah, they got some nasty accusations about them, I think. I mean, obviously the killing and all that, but like other bad social behaviors, we'll say. He's done. Charge. Oh no. What are you gonna do? You're dying. Oh yeah, the records from the beginning or whatever. Destroy the evidence of our crimes. Is that what he's doing? Maybe they did have crimes and they just destroyed the evidence. He's done. The Grail! That's what it was all about this whole time. It was about the Holy Grail. That's what the king wanted. That's why these accusations went out against them. They had the Grail the whole time. Destroying the evidence. Ooh. Legends say in the year 1307, King Philip, King Philip IV of France, is drowning in debt to the Templar order. Yeah, probably paying those guys. I mean, again, they could be used. And by that time, by the way, when you're getting to like the later 1200s into the 1300s, there were so many like mercenary Christian types, and the Crusades was full of that stuff by the end. It definitely wasn't just about some of the, religious, whatever you want to believe, that's going to be motivating, say like the First Crusade, which is again, in the last few years of the 11th century. But yeah, by like the 1200s and then into this time, the Crusades and a lot of these groups had been so much more like corrupted with that. They became again more like these warriors and stuff, and less about almost like pilgrimages and things like that. But there were so many obviously different facets of the Crusades. But all right, let's see what else. At his wit's end, the king desperately dispatches letters of arrest, falsely accusing the Knights Templar of heresy and blasphemy. Yeah, like they weren't Christian anymore. And again, they were doing very unchristian-like things. These orders were set to be executed on Friday, the 13th of October. Yeah, and from what I remember, like the Pope, was he like originally kind of in on it? But then like doesn't necessarily, I guess, see him of heresy. Now there were other groups related in this time that the Pope did like excommunicate. Templars maybe kind of being like probably being like kind of thrown into that conversation. All right, goodbye Thor, Par, Joachim, Hannes, and Chris. Y'all went down, I guess, with the secrets and standing up. May you live on in your Christian Valhalla. All right, final thoughts. All right, love the song from Sabaton. It definitely had their style, just kind of musically, that they've kind of developed and had for many, many years, but I think have honed in with these kind of more like anthemic type of songs. And of course, if you're watching here and you're watching me, you love that they cover all these history topics, but the music, of course, being so good too. So I like kind of their mix. So we'll do these kind of very driving, songs like this, but then, they'll throw in the ballad and some kind of, remembrance there, but also so cool to see like the videos and them get into the history. And you saw here, like, even if it's just the end of it, giving you a little bit of tidbit of history. We'll see, maybe they'll do one of like those history companion videos that they've done, those ones that they did that are so awesome with Indy and Idell, and those are so cool as companions to these albums, that they've had. So we'll see if some more content comes out about it too. If you got anything else to share about this story, I know a lot of you guys are Crusader heads, all about this stuff, and you can add anything you'd like down in the comments and share it with us. But what did you guys think of the song? What did you think of the story? What did you think of the video? Let me know down below. All right, we'll see y'all next time.